This has got to be the place. Rock on! The setup here is positively swinging. Seriously, it's been ages, and I still haven't got the slightest clue about the layout inside the suitcase. I'm always scared I'll get lost in here one day. All the same, I'm gonna look around. Where is it? Ha! Found it. I can't believe Vertin and Sonetto, clearly doing something fun, and didn't even think to tell me. Said it was dangerous, huh? Who are you trying to scare? I've seen the storm and lived to tell the story. Right. There it is. All right. Let's check in on what you were doing all the way down in Antarctica. Got visuals? Huh? Who's that?
Hey everyone, it's 4 a.m. at our temporary station. We'll get moving again once we finish packing up the supplies. The heart of Antarctica. Could you imagine anything more exciting?
I don't think this is the part I'm after. Let's skip the boring bits.
Huh? Is that algae? I didn't know it grew so thick like that here in Antarctica. It must be part of the food chain around here. Wait.
Hang about. Bleeding heck, what is that? Looks like veins are growing right out of the floor.
Did it just move? That doesn't seem like any regular plant. I should take a sample for the team to study later. You never know what could come in handy. Oh, Philae and the others are ready. Time to go. See you next time. This is an emergency recording. After that abnormal aurora, a blizzard hit. It's been 2 days, and we still can't tell when it'll end. If it doesn't stop soon, we might never.
And that blizzard's no joke either.
Seems too strong here. Let's find a better place to film. Nautica, we need your help. Something's wrong with Colt. What happened? I'm heading your way. He's lost it. Crazy person. I grabbed his ear and cut it off. And then his tongue. What's going on? What are you? Hold! No! He jumped to the wreck!
Man, they call us rockers crazy, but that's just 'cause they don't get it. But this, I've never seen crazy like this.
Damn algae, damn frostbite, and this damn smell of blood. No, Matu, stop it.
Holy, did she just look back at me?
Come on, Nautica, calm down. This is the research station, remember? Nothing scary here. This place, my teammates. All of this is wrong. No one should ever step foot here. There's no oasis, no treasure, no hollow earth, no miracle. You're right, Matu. I can't die here. I have to get the message out. I have to send a warning. Stay alive. Stay alive. Someone will come. Someone will save me.
Right. So maybe that Antarctica trip wasn't what you might call a good time.
Regulus? Regulus? What are you doing?
Ah! You scared the hell out of me! I mean, what are you doing here, Sonetto?
You look like you've totally forgotten why we're here today. Maybe you should check your notebook.
Let me see. Throw a party while the old stick-in-the-muds are gone. Nope, not that. Get Vertin to renew my Dr. Papa premium plan. Also no. Introduce the second anniversary special with Sonetto. That can't be it either.
No. That is precisely the one, Regulus. With Reverse 1999 coming up to its second anniversary, we're bringing everyone into the Foundation for a special preview livestream.
No kidding. 'Cause honestly, I'd be down to hear about all the wild stuff you and Vertin got up to in Antarctica. I heard it was a big deal.
That's a long story. Perhaps we could share it during the stream?
Well, I have no clue what it's about, but hey, why not? That's never stopped me before. This captain always charges straight into the unknown.
Glad to hear it, Regulus. So, down to business. Hi, everyone. I'm Sonetto from the Timekeeper Squad of the St. Pavlov Foundation. I'm truly happy to be here with all of you today.
And you know me, I'm Regulus. Always have been, always will be.
Now, as you know, Regulus, the Timekeeper joined us for this mission to Antarctica, rumored to be the last place Dr. Doris ever set foot. On this land frozen in time, we witnessed things that completely overturned what we thought we knew.
Honestly, ever since I met Vertin, I've just got used to having my mind flipped up, down and backwards.
I'm afraid that the trip to Antarctica went far worse than we anticipated. What you watched was only a small part of what we documented during our mission. Even after everything, there are still so many things we don't understand. And now, let's turn our attention to the upcoming version 2.8 update, Paradise Regained.
I think I found her. The Mother Spirit slumbers to the south. I'm the only one left. What happened to your research team?
How could traitors possibly serve them?
A gesture of good faith.
What's your purpose in all this?
We're out of time!
The road ahead will only grow more dangerous.
Nautica!
Where are you going?
At last, the moment has come. They shall lead us to the promised land. For the sufferer is returned!
So sleep, my baby.
Mom! Nautica? Yes, Nautica. Come, take my hand.
Hey, whoa, hang about? Who in the bleeding heck is that pink-haired girl? And that mother spirit thing? Groovy name for a rock band, or some kind of super mother?
Please settle down, Regulus.
All right, if you say so. Just trying to lighten the mood. You gotta admit, those visuals hit you like a cannonball.
Before we dive deeper, allow me to formally introduce our new companion, Nautica. She was a key ally in our expedition to Antarctica.
Aha! That's her! Right then, you lot definitely should have brought me. No chance she's better than me when it comes to fighting. But wait, so this girl is Nautica, right? Then, what's up with that giant buff version of her with the huge wings? don't tell me.
That's her too. Or rather, it's the form she currently manifests as.
Huh? What was that? Did I just imagine it, or is someone knocking?
Hello, Sonetto? May I come in?
Of course. Please come in. Here, have a seat, Nautica.
Okay, I'll try to fit in on your side. Ouch! Sorry, still not quite used to all of this yet.
OMG. If I had any heck left in me, you just scared it out.
Everyone, allow me to reintroduce Nautica. She was our partner on the last mission.
Hi everyone, I'm Nautica. So glad to meet you all.
Nautica is an incredible explorer. It was thanks to her guidance that we found our way through that brutal blizzard.
No, please. I didn't do all that much, really. I'm still miles away from being like one of those legendary adventurers.
Well, I gotta say, you impressed me way more than those fly-in Abaraxes ever did. And you're a lot easier to talk to than those monsters. Ha! All the same, if Vertine brought you into the suitcase, you can't be all bad. So, I guess we can be mates. Just call me Regulus.
Okay, thank you, Regulus.
Let's get back on track. In the story of Paradise Regained, the timekeeper and I meet Nautica, who's been left alone at a research station, waiting to be rescued.
In my moment of desperation, you arrived and saved me. I'm really, truly grateful.
Hold on a tick. You two practically became ride or die, all without me even knowing.
On the other hand, our intel confirmed that Manus Vindictae have gathered deep within the polar zone. They're likely preparing some kind of ritual.
You mean those goons melting into goop like wax candles? It's all 'cause of this creepy ritual.
Their goal is to return the world to what they consider paradise.
Paradise? Ha! If they're calling it that, odds are good it's anything but a nice place. So, I guess you beat the tar out of them, huh?
It's all thanks to Nautica. She was critical to our success. And Sophia showed up again.
That girl. Was she a friend of yours?
Ugh, hearing her name just reminds me of when I got thrown into jail on that island. All for picking up a grape from the ground.
Honestly, a story like that seems kind of fun. Would you maybe tell me more about your past adventures?
We'd be more than happy to, Nautica. To help all our friends understand our journey better, version 2.8 will include a video summarizing the main story since version 1.0. And in version 3.0, we'll also include a recap of the 2.0 story arc. Once this new version drops, you'll also be able to jump straight into Paradise Regained and catch up in a flash.
Really? Oh, that's great! It'll be a big help for all our new players.
Hey, isn't that Ulrich? Although, it looks like it's just his fishbowl. Oh well, at least he made a cameo.
Ulrich actually played a crucial role in this mission. Let's take a look at a preview of the Arcanists who'll be featured in this story.
I'm glad I kept my face, and my voice, my memories, my heart. I want Aja to recognize me when we meet again. Even with everything that's happened, I'm still Nautica, his little treasure. That will never change. Every journey has its challenges. So with each step, I urge myself to grow stronger, braver, even more determined. That's why I'll never give up. Why I'll never stop moving forward. Can I give everyone a ride on my back? I think I can handle it this time.
Ammunition, tools, even the stars above seem cold and unyielding these days. But your fireplace, it's warm. Makes this place feel like home. A perfect day to double down on physical training. Just kidding. You are not my soldier and we're not in the army. Go ahead, enjoy the day. Mission complete, no casualties.
Claire, from my head, I'm sorry, I had no idea. A quick coat of paint should do the trick, though some of our colleagues are quite particular about maintaining appearances. I suppose I'll just have to avoid direct sunlight for now. Yep, I'm taking all the equipment. Can't pass up the chance to collect first-hand data in a real battle.
People call me an arcanist, but shoot, ain't a squirrel just a squirrel? Just 'cause I got a larger tail and can talk English, don't mean I'm some kind of different breed. I mean, you don't look exactly like your mama, but you're still an arcanist, ain't you?
Oh, I see it clear as day. A metaphor seamlessly woven into the check. Feast your eyes on the chivalric anti-romance of this renegade knight. Ah, what a victory! And what a metaphor! I have to put quota paper and send this off to the publishers.
It is important to know your pieces, both by function and appearance. Each has a part to play in strategy. Please, take a moment to get familiar with my aesthetic updates, so you will be fully prepared when the battle begins. Each move on the board is an attempt to return to the future. Let this victory propel us forward.
Looking for guidance from the astrolabe. Be my guest. Just don't go throwing it around like it's a shot put.
Where is that budget hog hiding?
Nautica, why don't you officially introduce yourself to everyone?
All right. My name is Nautica Amundsen, from the Amundsen family. Our family has a long tradition of studying mythological archaeology.
I remember you said your grandfather was an anthropologist who went deep into Antarctica for arcanum research.
Yes, I often read my grandpa's expedition journals. I mean, I flip through them sometimes.
So, sailing off to Antarctica is a family tradition? Like a don't come home unless you dig up something weird kind of rule?
This was Nautica's own choice. Her family's traditions are more like a map to guide her, but her journey and the path she took were her choice.
I might never get to live up to their name, but Sonetto and Vertin helped me when I had nowhere else to go, so I want to help others in return.
You've already done so well, Nautica. We've learned so much from you, too.
All right, get on with it. No need for all the gushy feelings. By the way, you look awesome. How did you end up looking like that?
The first maps actually came from stories. You know, about hidden streams, huge glaciers, and endless water. And the first adventurers, they believed these stories, and they wanted to prove it. That's why they set out to see the world.
When someone truly finds their path, even the light makes way for them. Her appearance might have changed, but she's still the same old Nautica.
I'm so very thankful I got to meet you again in this form. Now I feel like I can protect everyone. I'm much stronger than before, I think. Only, I'm still not very used to this new body.
Take your time. Once you've got yourself in the right groove, you can come along adventuring with us. Right, so Nautica has got 2 totally different forms. How is that represented in-game?
Before Insight 2, I'll still appear in my human form, but after Insight 2, I'll fight like this.
Totally rocking, girl. It's like the word metamorphosis was invented for you. Huh, so cool.
In her human form, Nautica has Skill 1, Ice Core Drilling, and Skill 2, Whiteout Warning, which combine one target reality damage with Team White buffs and damage mitigation. As she ascends to Insight 2, her skill set evolves.
That's right. Once I'm at that level, I can fully unleash the power of my new form and get an all-new set of abilities. After reaching Insight 2, I'll activate the Blood Tithe mechanic when deployed. Every time any ally loses HP, it gives me Blood Tithe. Also, instead of Moxie, I'll use Faith in battle. And once that faith reaches a certain point, I can unleash my ultimate.
And after unlocking Insight 3, Nautica gets even more powerful. While under the Mother Spirit guidance state, each time Blood Tithe reaches a certain amount, she unleashes Mouth of the Mother, dealing reality damage to all enemies.
Too right. That sounds intense. I should probably be glad you're on our side, huh?
At the start of the round, if I don't have Reborn, I can consume some Blood Tithe to gain it. When I'm pushed to the brink in battle, Reborn kicks in. It restores part of my HP and clears all negative effects.
It makes for a very impressive combat mechanic. Now, let's take a look at Nautica's battle skills.
My arcane skill, Gates of Horn and Ivory, lets me choose between 2 different effects, Weaver of Light and Martyr of the Abyss. If I pick Weaver of Light, I enter a counter stance called Mother Spirit's Guidance. When I get hit, I gain Hygge. Hygge boosts my max HP and increases the healing I receive. The lower my HP drops, the more healing I get.
Rad! So even your skill has 2 forms. It's like a pizza with 2 toppings. Take your pick.
While in Hygge state, Nautica's Insight 2 effect stays active. When she's hit, Blood Tithe continues to stack, letting her trigger Mouth of the Mother for a big burst of reality damage. Oh, and Mouth of the Mother counts as an extra action.
Thanks for explaining that, Sonetto. Now, if I pick Martyr of the Abyss, every unit on the field loses a percentage of current HP, and my whole team gets the Adversity 1 buff. After that, I deal heavy reality damage to a single enemy. The more units there are on the field, the more damage this does. My other arcane skill is Haunting Pain. When I cast it, I hit multiple enemies with reality damage, deal bonus reality damage based on my max HP, and gain Hygge, giving me a quick max HP boost.
These skills of yours are totally wild. I can't even imagine what your ultimate must be like.
My ultimate is called Divine Yoik. Once I cast it, I begin channeling and enter my blood sacrifice state. This state has a counter that converts my Blood Tithe stacks into blood sacrifice stacks.
When the number of blood sacrifice stacks is high enough, Nautica unleashes 1,000 scars, striking a number of times equal to the stacks she has. Each hit from her ultimate deals reality damage based on Nautica's max HP, and she heals based on the number of hits. After that, she strikes all enemies once more, dealing additional reality damage based on her max HP.
So her ultimate not only deals massive damage, but also keeps her alive. Now, the real question. What happens if her blood tithe stacks are too low?
If the blood sacrifice stacks converted from blood tithe are fewer than 3, I'll instead trigger 1,000 springs. It deals reality damage to all enemies, adds additional reality damage based on my max HP, and restores part of my max HP. I guess it's time for me to show you how I fight in a real battle.
Oh wow! The Foundation finally swapped out the live stream punching dummy. Poor little nightmares. Finally get a break.
As you can see, the other 3 teammates in the squad already have Euphoria enhancements. Ezra could already activate the Blood Tithe Euphoria in version 2.7. In 2.8, Semmelweis will too. Both are key teammates for Nautica.
Our victory comes in a tide of blood.
With the Euphoria boost, not only do their skills cost HP, but they also stack more blood tithe. Just like that, I'm ready to unleash my ultimate anytime. But here's the thing. If I stack even more blood tithe, my ultimate's damage gets a major power-up. With the boost from Euphoria, every time a certain amount of blood tithe stacks up, Semmelweis gains 1 point of Moxie. That means more frequent ultimates.
And don't forget, Ezra's ultimate can also generate blood tithe.
No wonder you said these 2 are key teammates. That ultimate's no joke. Right, that settles it. Nautica, you're joining my crew.
Moldir is Admiral Igor's adopted daughter and adjutant. She's also Lepera's sworn sister. After the Sao Paulo incident, she and Igor both allied themselves with Manus Vindictae.
Hang on. Doesn't that make her one of the baddies?
I don't think it's that simple. Back in Brazil, unlike her colleague Ptolemy, who was brutal, she showed restraint. When Lilia was imprisoned, it was Moldir who secretly convinced the guard to open the cell. We still don't know what she truly believes, but through this operation, we've gotten to know her a bit better.
From what we saw, she seems very attached to that photo. Who's in it, I wonder?
It's gotta be something special. Like a picture with her favorite rock star.
In Paradise Regained, even while holding on to painful memories, she keeps moving forward for the sake of her mission. So, as a soldier, what kind of combat style does Moldir have? Once she unlocks Insight 1, Moldir brings a brand new mechanic to the team, Readiness. Every time an ally spends Moxie, she gains Readiness points. Once she hits a certain number, she grants buffs to herself or the team.
I get it! So the more the team uses Moxie, the stronger Moldir gets.
Precisely that, Regulus. Her arcane skill, the Past Shattered, deals reality damage to a single enemy and applies Passion Drain. Then, Moldir gains Continuous Action 1, letting the next teammate gain Moxie faster and act more often in the next round. It's one of her ways to ramp up Team Moxie. Her other arcane skill is the Future Reclaimed. Using it causes Moldir to enter self-counter status and grants her Readiness. If she's in Assertiveness status, she also gets Total Onslaught. Otherwise, she gets Lightning Trigger.
So, both statuses let her repost enemy attacks, right? That means Moldir can dish out damage and build Moxie just by getting hit. That'll help her reach her ultimate faster.
When an enemy attacks Moldir while she's in Total Onslaught, she can trigger her ultimate, Astray No More. But doing so will also apply Doctrine, which stops her from countering again. After countering, Moldir gains a buff that boosts Ultimate Might and gives the whole team Ceremonious Critical Damage, increasing the next character's ultimate damage, If she then actively casts her ultimate, it deals extra reality damage to all enemies.
A perfect Moxie to ultimate energy loop. Super smooth combo. Love that for Moldir. Now, let's see a demo of how she performs in battle.
Looks like Moldir's mechanism pairs well with Recoleta and Melania, doesn't it?
Very much so. That comp can stack Passion Drain and extend turns using Continuous Action 1, so you rack up Moxie incredibly fast.
To max out damage, just keep feeding Recollector Moxie until she explodes. Then, boom!
Enough. Time to clean up the battlefield.
Whoa, that's fabulous!
Well now, look who's here. I didn't expect to see Ulrich outside the LSCC, let alone in the suitcase.
Most of you probably remember him from his critical work during the Free Breeze Artificial Storm experiment. This time, he's joined us on another important mission to Antarctica.
No, that whole ship thing only went as smoothly as it did thanks to the little something I handed over. And of course, the fearless rockin' pirate Regulus, aka me.
What exactly was this little something?
Only my most treasured record. Ulrich said it was the key to his storm immunity research, and being the generous and heroic captain I am, I selflessly donated it. Oh, my beloved Regulus record. How are you doing now? Miss me? Did you forget your old pal?
Anyway, Ulrich is a veteran researcher from the LSCC. He's been a key figure in both decryption and storm research.
I can feel Ulrich's passion for science. It's sort of similar to my passion for exploration.
I think it's quite likely you two would really hit it off.
If you like solving math problems, that is. Maybe you'll even earn yourself those dark circles under your eyes like Enigma.
Oh, I'll do my best to study hard. So, where can I find Ulrich?
Now for the good news. After the Antarctica mission, Ulrich made it clear he wanted to see us again.
So, you mean...
Let me tell you. With version 2.8, everyone will be able to get 6-star Arcanist Ulrich just by logging in. The event runs all throughout 2.8, and he'll be added to the standard summon pool afterwards too. That's just the most rad thing ever. Why not celebrate a little? Your wish just came true, little explorer.
Yes, I'm sure I'll learn a ton from Ulrich. Ow, sorry.
You might want to borrow a helmet from Jay or something. He won't mind.
Now, let's take a look at how Ulrich, as a scientist from the LSCC, puts his skills to use in combat.
Leave it to me. Ulrich is an arcanist who focuses on dynamo and boosting his team's DPS. Let's start with his insight effects. At Insight 1, Ulrich sets up the pulsing field array at the start of each round, gains dynamo, and at the end of the round unleashes Surge Spike to deal reality damage to all enemies.
Yep, definitely a kit centered around dynamo.
Of course! And at Insight 3, Ulrich also gains Decryption Key while absorbing dynamo, which amps up all of his arcane skills, effects and damage. No matter who he's facing, he zaps them all. Kaboom!
Regulus.
Don't worry, I'm back on track. Now, let's check out his arcane skill, Scanning Mode. When cast, it starts self-channeling and puts him in structural analysis state. If he's already in that state, recasting it gives him Ceremonious Empowerment, lowering the enemy's damage taken reduction and boosting the team's ultimate might on repeat channels.
Ulrich's other arcane skill, Brown Noise, is also a channeled skill. It puts him in frequency analysis state, and if he's already in that state, recasting it grants Ceremonious Empowerment too. It's a solid way to boost a teammate's ultimate damage and burst damage.
So, repeat casting either of Ulrich's arcane skills grants buff effects?
Smart cookie! Now, let's look at the lead's ultimate, the Sum of Infinity. After casting it, Ulrich starts self-channeling and enters the hyper-analysis state. While in that state, at the end of the round, Ulrich deals reality damage to all enemies.
This attack counts as an extra action, If Insight 3's decryption key is active, it deals additional damage. Combine that with Insight 1, and you can deal damage twice in a single round.
Ta-da! Here's a team-up between Lucy and Ulrich. Lucy's getting Euphoria in version 2.8 too. That boosts dynamo efficiency, and her synergy with pulsing field makes Ulrich even stronger.
Leave it to me.
Oh, look at Ezra pulling double duty. He's activated the Blood Tithe and the Dynamo Euphoria in 2.7. A great pick to pair with Lucy and Ulrich.
Let's focus on how Pulsing Field performs. To get the most out of Ulrich's buffs and really boost Lucy's output, you want to max out the Pulsing Field level ASAP.
You mean this little counter on the upper left corner?
Yes,
Attack.
that panel shows how many stacks of Pulsing Field you've got. As you can see, Pulsing Field is now fully stacked. So let's see just how much damage this combo can actually pull off.
I'm gobsmacked. The lead's amplification power is no joke.
Now let me introduce someone who fought alongside Ulrich during the Antarctica mission. Sergeant Buddy Fairchild.
Hey, I know what you're thinking, but my first mate's an apple. I've seen way weirder arcanists than a talking squirrel.
Sergeant Fairchild is indeed a talking squirrel. He can even communicate with his other animal pals.
Wow, I'd love to have that ability. It'd be so fun to talk with my sled dogs.
Hold on. Squirrels, dogs, penguins. Did you visit Antarctica or a zoo? Sounds more like a vacation than a mission.
It was anything but. Still, in such extreme conditions, animals can often play a crucial role in survival.
Right, colour me convinced. But how does Sergeant Squirrel fight? Does he chuck pine cones at enemies' heads?
That actually sounds kind of painful.
Buddy Fairchild's insight effects revolve around stacking Buddy Badge, which boosts his attack and ultimate might. At Insight 1, Buddy Fairchild gains Buddy Badge when other allies cast their ultimates. At Insight 3, he gains Moxie based on the number of badges. And if he has enough stacked, his ultimate costs no AP that round.
Buddy Fairchild's arcane skill, Pinefield Pal, deals reality damage to one enemy and grants a Buddy Badge, powering up his next attack. His other arcane skill, Furry Friend Salute, is a self-buff that gives him multiple Buddy Badges. If he exceeds the cap, he gains bonus Moxie, so he can fire off his ultimate faster.
So what is this little buddy's ultimate anyway?
His ultimate is Zoo Break Super Squad. It deals reality damage to all enemies. When cast, it consumes all stacks of Buddy Badge, and for every one stack consumed, it deals additional reality damage. When at least a certain number of stacks are consumed, the attack guarantees a critical hit. After attacking, it also increases all allies' damage dealt.
Amazing! I had no idea there were so many reliable allies out there, waiting behind the scenes.
Teamwork and beating the odds. Call it cliche if you like, but hey, hard not to be chuffed hearing stories like that.
So, that's the 4 new characters coming in version 2.8. Can't wait to see them in Paradise Regained.
Oh, I should say, before I came here, the Foundation staff told me I should check in soon, so they can assign me a suitable place to stay. Maybe I've dragged this out a bit too long. Do you mind if I head out now? Or I can stay a little longer if you need me.
It's no trouble at all, Nautica. We really appreciate you coming on the show and sharing all these great stories with us.
Thank you both, Sonetto and Regulus. You've been so kind. Thank you.
No need to thank me. Though, if you're dead set on it, I'm happy to accept any and all praise.
Oh, okay. Everyone, I hope we'll see each other again soon. Thank you.
Right on! Now, let's take a look at how you can recruit these new characters in version 2.8.
From September 19th to October 30th, the Myth at Her Fingertips Anniversary Limited Summon will be open. 6-star limited character Nautica enjoys a rate up. The rules for this summon are the same as past limited banners. It has a separate guaranteed minimum count and does not share its guaranteed minimum count with other banners.
Also, every summon on this banner gives you 1 cassette of The Lost, which can be used in the limited shop. Collect 200 cassettes of The Lost to exchange them at the limited shop for 6-star Nautica. You can also trade them for other growth materials, just like before.
From October 9th to October 30th, the From the Ruin of the Past time-limited character banner will also go live, featuring boosted raids for Moldir. She'll join the standard summon pool in future updates.
And Lucy, the former top dog of Laplace, will also be making a rerun appearance. Plus, her Euphoria debuts with the new update. Lucy will appear in the Myth at Her Fingertips Anniversary Limited Summon. Even better, there's also the Thoughts in Cylinder Limited Summon running from October 1st to October 15th.
We're glad to see Lucy back. She'll also be getting a brand new garment in this update, so stay tuned.
Too right! And now, let's take a little break and say those magic words. It's exchange code time! Greetings, trendsetters! Prepare yourselves for the latest in time-traveling elegance. Version 2.8's newest series garments, 64 in black and white.
As you can see, this garment collection draws inspiration from chess, and their checkerboard clash mirrors our own struggle with Manus Vindictae in this very story.
Groovy so far, eh? Now, let's take a proper sneak peek. Madame Lucy's not the only one with a wardrobe upgrade this time. Who else is getting a new look?
Each of these garments comes with its own deeper meaning. The poised queen, the daring knight, the unyielding rook, and the pawn awaiting transformation. As crisis descends, each has a destined role to play, and no identity comes without its own significance.
Whether they're fresh on the scene or golden oldies, I guarantee there's a fab piece in this set you won't be able to get out of your head. So, dig it! Version 2.8 is dropping a new feature called the Garment Display.
Atsu magazine has curated a surrealist fashion museum with theme halls dedicated to showcasing the vibrant garment styles of Reverse 1999.
Oh, that's fabulous! I can barely sit still with excitement. Be sure to swing by once it's live. And hey, Atsu's own editor-in-chief, the ever-in-style Pandora Wilson, is giving us the full backstage tour.
Valuable insight, Regulus. There's a full tale behind every garment, which is perfect for anyone who lives for the story.
All right, back on track. The 64 in black and white series is rolling out a fresh, unique garment for Lucy herself, the Queen's Game. The advanced garment, the Knight of La Mancha, has been set aside for Recoleta, while Kipperina dons a new garment, the Universe in the Rook Shell.
Now, without further ado, let us behold the splendor of Madame Lucy's latest ensemble.
White Queen to D1, awaiting your instructions. There is a question that I cannot really answer. Humans often seem more comfortable seeing me as a piece on the board, rather than a fellow player. We begin with white. We have taken a strong position. Queen to F6, a queen for a king. Each move on the board is an attempt to return to the future.
As As queen of the board, she's shed her steel shell for something far more regal. A body of glistening white lacquer, steeped in elegance.
One thing hasn't changed, though. Madame Lucy still radiates her trademark scene-stealing aura. She's a veritable candidate for Queen of the High Seas.
In the story of Vereinsamt, Madame Lucy sacrifices her own body to further research on the storm. Such self-sacrifice echoes the essence of that famous chess maneuver, sacrificing the queen to deliver the fatal checkmate. The image is striking. Chess pieces kneel before Lucy, as in Vereinsamt, just as her departure from Laplace crowned her undeniably as the queen of the board.
Oh, what a blast from the past! And that one hits deep. Hats off, people. This one's for Madame Lucy. Next in our lineup, the brave knight who rides straight from the heart. Say hello to Recoleta.
Oh, I see it clear as day. A metaphor seamlessly woven into the check. Feast your eyes on the chivalric anti-romance of this renegade knight. I pledge my loyalty to you and my folly. Avanza con una pasión inquebrantable. Ahora solo tengo un único lugar al que ir.
In Folie et de Raison, Recoleta left a lasting impression as a young woman whose being is defined by literature and liberty. Now, clad in her new garment, she takes the board as a white knight who wields the pen as her blade.
Ride, Recoleta, ride! Charge like a true warhorse! When the board's locked up tight, we all hope a mighty steed like her will charge in to break the deadlock. Right?
A spirit from the twilight of literature's golden age, the future remains a mystery to Recoleta, yet she manages to remain in total control amid the turbulence of the present.
Just look at that shiny armor, and that scroll she's holding up. I mean, she's like a knight that never backs down. And what's more rock and roll than that?
Whether a rider or a knight, the light from her pen will always shine bright, leading us ever onward.
Ride on! Well, no surprise what role this little lady plays on the board. She's the rook.
You're correct, Regulus. The rook holds the line and breaks through it, just as Kipperina did in 1987 Cosmic Overture, when she left her once beloved circus to walk a narrow line between the stars.
Rock on! You know what? That's the kind of spark you need, whether you're about to hit the airwaves or the open sea. She's got the heart of a true explorer, just like yours truly. I get why this piece is called a rook now, because it's fierce, but at its heart, it's built to protect. That's why she plays both offense and defense so well. Maybe I ought to save her a spot on the apple, eh?
In any case, let us turn to the next piece on the board.
Righto, the twins sleep. I wonder what kind of trouble those little imps have got up to now.
In this chapter, the twins play the pawns, and aptly so, for their hypnotic powers transform illusion into truth. And like pawns, they too possess the preternatural power to become something greater than what they once were. A passing impulse, and they might even reach for a crown, to play the most dangerous game of all, the Queen's Game.
And if that wasn't enough to tickle your curiosity, two mysterious pals from the suitcase are debuting fresh new fits from the Card O to 21 series. That's right, the Tarot series is back in play. And who could forget Melania's stellar appearance as the magician?
And of course, the Child of the Forest, wrapped in ancient mystic flair. We present to you High Priestess Druvis III. Following the 2.8 update, Ulrich's brand new advanced garment, A Glimpse of the Cosmos, based on the world, will be available in the garment shop.
And don't forget our SPDM pal Jessica. Her new garment, The Sound of Paradise, inspired by the Lovers, is waiting for you in the Raw Jukebox Collector's Edition. Give it a spin when you're ready.
Let us now turn our attention to the lead's new garment.
looking for guidance from the astrolabe. Be my guest. Just don't go throwing it around like it's a shot put. Between the two spheres, who charts the stars' orbits? Through Hypatia's sacrifice, we have reached the stars. Faced with the vastness of the universe, I will always remain a humble student.
I swear on my speakers, if this was my first time seeing old Leadhead, I'd have lost it on the spot. You just don't expect a science guy to walk in dressed like some kind of comic book supervillain.
I suppose one might say the tarot holds the entirety of the world's experience. The world card signifies completeness and the journey's end. And so, Ulrich, the steadfast seeker of truth, the solver of mysteries, represents the archetype of one who journeys ever toward resolution.
Well, I suppose he's not quite so villainous. But hey, trends may come and go, but you know what'll forever be far out? That fab fish tank of his. I mean, that glass brain bowl.
In her role as the Lovers, Miss Jessica represents both her first attempt at true connection and the weight of a profound choice. In A Nightmare at Green Lake, Jessica clings on to a companion's story, mistaking it for truth, and builds her own Eden from it. That too is the heart of the Lovers: belief and the choice to follow it.
Well, that kind of Eden may give most straight-laced types a heart attack. But lucky for us, squares are in short supply around here.
Ultimately, the Lovers symbolizes harmony, urging us to form true bonds with the world around us. With her friends beside her, Miss Jessica will surely come to understand its wonders.
It's always a treat checking out all these ace threads. Maybe I should start dropping hints about my next garment. Oh, hang about. I'm already wearing one.
In addition to these new garments, I'm delighted to announce more wonderful news. As part of version 2.8, we'll be unveiling a series of special rewards in honor of Reverse 1999's 2-year anniversary.
I've been counting the days I could see those golden bunnies again. Oh, and there's something even more important we absolutely have to talk about, and that's...
Once version 2.8 begins, you simply have to log in to claim a 6-star character, Ulrich himself. This event will last for the full duration of version 2.8, and Ulrich will be added to the standard summoning pool.
Too right! And there's nothing more rad than teaming up with this lead-headed fishbowl. Unless it's teaming up with 2 of him.
As a token of thanks for your continued support, from October 1st to October 30th, you can log in to choose one character from the standard summoning pool and raise their portrait level once. And of course, Ulrich, who enters the standard pool in version 2.8, is part of this portrait selection. It's the perfect time to enhance a character you already own.
That's what I like to hear. Crank up that applause, folks. But listen up. This party's just getting started. That fan-favourite free summoning event, it's rolling in right on schedule.
Log in after the update to receive Decatone, the myth at her fingertips, usable for one 10-time summon in the Anniversary Limited banner. The Dawn After the Flood sign-in event will grant you 20 Unilogs simply for signing in. That's enough for 30 free summons when combined with the previous reward.
You'd be bonkers to skip out on this. Nobody, and I mean nobody, can resist these sweet little golden bunnies. Am I right?
Version 2.8 brings an update to the Thanks for Your Companionship special login event, adding a new 500-day total login milestone. The reward is a brand new incantation text float with its own unique theme.
Aha! I catch your drift. Very floaty. So, does that mean we should start saving up for a 1,999-day total login reward down the line?
That would be quite a long time from now, but it is something to look forward to, I guess. Until then, our focus should be on the wonderful rewards that lie just ahead. On October 1st, a surprise exchange code will be revealed. Enter it in-game to receive a special reward of 1,000 clear drops.
Hold on. Did I hear that right, or am I dreaming? That has got to be the most mind-blowing exchange code I've ever seen. So, it's all set then. The first day of October. Code in, prize out. Simple as that. But wait, don't keep me hanging on. Surely there's more where that came from, right?
In appreciation of your ongoing support, we'll be sending out a 2-year anniversary gift pack when the new version launches. Anyone who logs in between September 19th and October 30th will receive materials including Cocoons of Myths, Crystal Caskets, and Insight Caskets via in-game mail. Please note that this mail will be available for 7 days after delivery, and Cocoons of Myths must be used during version 2.8. Be sure to claim and use them in time. From the collaboration version onward, the dynamic portrait theme bundled with the Roar Jukebox Deluxe Edition will reflect tarot garments from the current version.
So, in version 2.8, just picking up the deluxe edition bags me a dynamic portrait of Jessica's new garment. Call that a surprise and a half. Ooh, does that mean the older tarot garments might be getting dynamic portraits too?
That's an excellent question, and the answer is yes. These portraits will be distributed for free. Log in to claim tarot-themed dynamic portraits for Drufus III, Voyager, and Melania.
Love it! But if you think that's all, think again. There's plenty more where that came from. Let's check the big screen.
Our first highlight is the A Pirate's Guide to Lab Disasters event. From September 25th to October 30th, participate to receive 500 clear drops and an exclusive anniversary collectible, which also contains a special story Easter egg. Watch this space.
Oh, and during the Project in Des Args event, logging in daily will earn you a rare material. Hang on, just running the numbers. Add that exchange code from earlier, divide by the square root of pi, carry the 2. Well, knock me out. That's a proper golden material haul, that is.
During the A Letter of Celebration event, log in between September 19th and October 30th to receive a special in-game mail containing a limited anniversary portrait and growth materials.
Dig in the new portraits. These boxy frames? Dead ringers for old-school record sleeves.
In addition to the 64 in black and white series garments we just introduced, logging in after the launch of version 2.8 will grant you a cut-to-fit garment worth 365 crystal drops, which can be used as a discount on your next garment. As a bonus, each garment you purchase from the garment shop will earn you an additional cut-to-fit garment, a pleasant surprise for all outfit enthusiasts.
And all you've got to do to grab these rewards is just log in. Catch my drift? Good, because we want to catch you there. And of course, the annual data review returns once more. By participating in the second term, our annual reports, you'll receive 100 clear drops. Let's see what curious moments you've created this year.
As we wrap up, let us revisit the benefits of the 2-year anniversary. Please remember to check the event times carefully so you won't miss any of the time-limited rewards. From the celebratory spirit of the 2-year anniversary to the mysteries of Paradise Regained, there's much to look forward to in version 2.8.
Right on! But first, let's bring things back to the always in demand exchange code time. Miss me? Oh, it's only been 60 seconds. Now, hold on to your hats. Our anniversary bash is bringing in some fresh new gameplay. The Survival Adventure Pre-Storm Protocol.
This is, in fact, a specially designed simulation. Ulrich, alongside Enigma and a team of researchers, will enter a simulated environment to conduct combat exercises. During the training, you'll guide Ulrich's movements as he explores a range of maps.
Oh, nice! I like the sound of this. Ulrich and friends on an RPG-style expedition? Count me in.
Indeed. Each move you make during this expedition consumes time. Your objective is to gather supplies, engage in combat, recruit researchers, and tackle special events, all before the storm sets in. Use the resources you collect to strengthen your squad, expand the computing center, and fend off powerful foes.
Oh, now what do we have here? Looks like a researcher. Think he's gonna lend us a hand?
Precisely. This is how we recruit researchers to join our expedition.
Hold the bleeding phone! First step in and we're already up against the enemy? Wild!
Engaging in battles with enemies grants valuable rewards. When conditions allow, aim to clear as many foes from the map as possible. Weaker enemies can even be instantly repelled, reducing the time spent in battle. The spoils you acquire after battle, known as gadgets, grant various enhancements. Some activate the moment they're equipped, while others, when used in tandem, resonate to produce amplified effects.
Yikes! The storm is here! What do you reckon will happen if we waltz right into it?
While in the storm, your resistance will steadily diminish. If it drops to 0, the simulation will end immediately. We should do our best to stay well away from dangerous areas. Should you choose to end your attempt early, reaching an evacuation point will terminate the simulation. With the expedition behind us, our attention now returns to the computing center, where the work of construction begins.
Somebody get the Union on the line. This pirate does not do overtime.
It's nothing to fret over. You're bound to enjoy it. The materials collected during your journey will help to improve your buildings, while your newly recruited assistants will grant you a range of useful enhancements.
Okay, but what's this team leads resolution thing meant to be?
Ulrich may propose decisions, but it's up to the assistants to vote them through. If approved, their effects take hold during the simulation. Choose wisely or rally support by completing persuasion tasks to sway the outcome.
Fair play, I'll give it that. But being the team lead doesn't sound like such a cushy gig after all. Beep, beep, beep. Oh no! Looks like we've got ourselves a real baddie incoming.
During specific phases of the simulation, powerful enemies will assault the computing center. Defeating them is essential to completing the operation. This is when the assistants you've recruited will prove invaluable, as those with the right traits can counter enemy mechanics and weaken them.
You can deploy 5 characters per battle. All right, you've got me hooked.
And there's much more to this new mode than we've revealed here today. Try it for yourself to earn a themed portrait, new battle appearances, and the 6-star Psycube, a tingle of a thought. We hope it brings you much joy.
And as if a new mode wasn't enough, Critter Crash is back, and it's packing a fresh round of updates. To kick off, the volcano piece will have a new trick up its sleeve after the update. It'll revive upon its first death and gather sparks to summon a special piece.
In addition, new players will be joining the battlefield, such as Nautica and Moldir, who debut in version 2.8.
Well, doesn't that just take the cake? Udamos can now take the board to fight as pieces. When you pick a player, you'll receive their exclusive sticker box, which can be placed in the storage zone on the board. Give it a few rounds and their Udamo will pop out to join the fray.
We've added 2 new features, namely Crash Chaos and Friendly Duels. Crash Chaos won't impact your score and features rotating global rules, while Friendly Duels allow you to test your strategic prowess against a friend's formation.
Aha! There's nothing like a good old head-to-head showdown.
Finally, the When the Alarm Sounds event from version 2.5 will return during the anniversary update. It features an important improvement. Hard mode will be available from the start, enabling you to challenge the final bosses of each stage directly.
Talk about cutting to the chase! I'm definitely giving this one a spin. 4 6-star characters are getting Euphoria upgrades in 2.8. And first on the list is Madame Lucy herself. Her Euphoria boost lets her summon a pulsing field, and when using her advancement to upgrade her arcane skill, her new array really sends the sparks flying.
As for Semmelweis, her Euphoria enhancement grants her the Blood Tithe mechanic, further improving her support capabilities, while also allowing for substantial damage when needed. Jessica's second Euphoria enhancement strengthens her contribution to poison-type formations by increasing poison application and resolution.
And finally, it's yours truly, the ever-rockin' Captain Regulus. Naturally, the biggest star shows up when the spotlight's brightest. Once I've got my new Euphoria, I'll be dishing out afflatus and inspiration left, right, and centre. That makes me the heart and soul of any inspiration crew. Time to let Riot and Roll bring the noise to this inspiration band.
Madame Lucy, new Euphoria in tow, will appear in a rerun banner in this update. Meanwhile, in Ripples on the Water, you'll be able to choose one of 6 6-star characters: Semmelweis, Jessica, Regulus, Medicine Pocket, Ezra, or Melania, to receive a rate-up bonus. The first 6-star character you summon is guaranteed to be your selected character.
Good news! Your rate-up progress in this Ripples on the Water banner carries over to the next one. And get this! Your first 10-time summon will only cost you half the Unilogs.
On the day the new version launches, your first top-up double bonus courtesy of Puddle of Rain will be reset. We're also introducing the Souvenir of Companionship pack, allowing you to choose one permanent character from among those released prior to version 2.8 to join your suitcase, along with 10 Unilogs.
Now that's a juicy little offer. Got any more good news?
Of course! There's also the special Promise of the Water banner. Select a 6-star character from those prior to version 2.8 as your rate-up character, and you'll enjoy a 50% discount on your first 10-time summon.
So then Ulrich's part of this banner too? That's a solid gold deal.
Let us briefly review the banners and packs featured in the new version. Should any align with your interests, be sure to seize the opportunity to make them yours. The latest update will also feature numerous additions in terms of content and events. Version 2.8 introduces the Pale Expanse, available at launch, plus the useful new Vision Blocks item will be added to the Wilderness. Once the update arrives, you'll be able to exchange them for all and any islands and buildings previously listed in the Wilderness shop.
We've got some fresh flair for your suitcase. With new decoration shop additions, new Reveries in the Rain rotation updates, plus Kanjira's Anecdote Away From Home goes live along with the update. The Wilderness sets from versions 1.9 and 2.0 will be permanently added to the shop, and their version events will be accessible through the Reflection system, where you can unlock and replay them whenever you want. What's more, the character stories of Lucy, Kakania, Tuesday, and Argus will also become permanently available in Reflections.
Looking ahead to version 3.0, the new War Room system will be making its debut. In the War Room, you'll be able to follow the Chronicles of Conflict, reviewing detailed character arcs, and mapping out the timeline of version 3.0's pivotal events to help you better grasp the full scope of the story. Additional rewards will be added to the Tactical Telegram feature, and during version 3.0, each update will include event tasks. Complete them and you'll earn a veritable treasure trove of rewards.
In version 3.0, task rewards include Druvus III's exclusive Euphoria material. And if you've been keeping up your task completion across multiple versions, there'll be a 6-star Arcanist garment waiting for you. After version 3.0, we'll be rolling out even more goodies in the War Room, like a character connection chart and details of big breakthroughs in Storm research.
In future updates, a new character development recommendation system will be implemented, offering guidance on team composition, material farming, and resonance placement. Additionally, the number of lineups you can save will be increased.
That sounds like one majorly useful function right there. Oh, I can hardly wait! A storage feature to stash away your excess cellular activity will be available in a future update. Any cellular activity recovered beyond the natural limit will be saved proportionally, allowing you to extract your activity and use it whenever you want.
Indeed. We trust you'll continue looking forward to all that's still to come. Reverse 1999 remains committed to bringing more and better content with each update. Now then, let us unveil the third exchange code of today's program.
After the third redemption code, we're heading into the final segment of today's show. Buckle up, folks! Wait, where were we again? Oh, right. Even more new and exciting stuff coming your way.
That's right. Whether it's for us or for everyone watching the live stream, the 2-year anniversary is a truly memorable occasion. Once again, thank you all for your continuous support and love. With the launch of the version 2.8, Paradise Regained, theme merchandise will also be hitting the shelves at the same time.
Which means, drumroll please, you can start shopping at the online store mentioned on screen on the very day the update goes live. Look at these creative goodies. I bet there's at least one that'll totally blow your mind.
With version 2.8, a brand new collection of the Reverse 1999 Cuter plushie will also make its debut, including characters such as Verdun, myself, Madam Z, Tooth Fairy, and Charlie.
If your favourite's among them, don't let the chance slip by. Yo, yo, yo! New merch alert. Vinyl record Paradise Regained Resurrection is about to drop. Sure, vinyl's been around, but this one's got that special spark. I guarantee you're gonna fall in love with it. I mean, what's more satisfying than holding your favourite record in your hands?
Both items will be available on the Goods Good store, online starting September 19th. Feel free to browse and pick up whatever catches your eye.
That's already some sweet news. But guess what? There's even more. As part of the anniversary celebration, we're also launching a fan creations event very soon.
The second anniversary fan creations event comes with a wide range of prizes and rewards. We warmly welcome all artists, musicians, cosplayers, video creators, anyone with a passion for making cool things, to join in and submit their work.
Absolutely! I can't wait to see all the amazing entries from talented folks around the world. It's going to be one epic party, and I'm so ready for it.
Me too, Regulus. After the 2-year anniversary update goes live, the official Reverse 1999 social media accounts will kick off the second anniversary Fun Fact Quiz event, which features questions related to the game.
Quizzes and prizes! Captain Regulus accepts the challenge.
Also, the second turn Timekeeper's annual report event page will launch on September 19th. You'll be able to view and share your personal game stats there, and by completing certain tasks, you can earn special rewards.
Path to Antarctica version 2.8 info compilation web event will go live on September 15th. During the event, be sure to visit the page for all the latest update info. Complete the tasks to earn chances for the lucky draw, with prizes including merchandise, clear drops, and valuable upgrade materials. We look forward to your participation. And that wraps up all the event info for the 2-year anniversary. Another mission flawlessly executed. I'm even starting to impress myself at this point. Give me a mission over a microscope any day. By the way, maybe it's time I took that month-long holiday the Foundation still owes me.
I may not be able to grant that particular wish, but I must say, thank you, Regulus. You've done a wonderful job keeping the program's spirit alive.
You know compliments are like rock to my ears. I mean, when you're this brilliant, a little recognition is only fair, right?
Well, that's it then. Let us join together in anticipation of Reverse 1999's 2-year anniversary update, Paradise Regained. In the days following this live stream, we'll be unveiling more details about the 2-year anniversary and version 2.8 across our official social media accounts.
We've got a whole heap of anniversary events lined up. Just search Reverse 9099 and hit that follow button like you mean it. So, tell me, Sonetto, how does it feel to be back in the studio after a year away? By my count, this is our 3rd time co-hosting. Looks like we're seasoned pros at this now.
It's been a pleasure to be part of today's program and represent the Foundation in introducing the 2-year anniversary events. From the bottom of my heart, I look forward to seeing you all again. I trust this program brought you as much joy as it did us, and I hope the story soon to unfold brings you even more.
Happy 2-year anniversary, everyone. Let's get ready for the countless adventures ahead. All right, folks, that's enough chit-chat. Seeing is believing. And if what we've said has you curious about the new version, then I'm sure it's gonna rock your socks off.
A heartfelt happy 2-year anniversary to everyone. The Timekeeper and I will return in the story of Paradise Regained, joined by our new ally Nautica. Do look forward to it. Until next time.
See ya!
Arrivederci.
What is the storm, sir? Since the last day of 1999, the world started to get reversed in the storm. It's just the end of an era.
Fog is clear, the sky turns blue. Sails are rest, but tears still fall. The tide reclaims what was the time. A whisper name, the waters run. A glimpse of shore, a new light fun. A mirror face caught in the haze.
Answer 3 questions, lest I indulge in thy suffering.
My lord.
So little cycle turn again. I know this feel like words insane. Still watches the fading age, cast and curve where tide's been. The lady is growing strong. He glows. The road ahead is clear. I know you and I will find the flow. Trees the tide to where our past and they have failed. Love, we're all past alive. We're all past
We never truly had a choice. I will stop at nothing to end this war.